Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you all the DVDs that I've got about Elvis. This is going to be fun, not. Okay, I'm going to start off with his movies. I've got all his movies, some of them twice, which will become self-explanatory in a minute. Got Love Me Tender, with a nice label. Oops. Oh. Loving You. There's a plain label. I've got a sort of different way of doing this because we're going to topple over in there. Jailhouse Rock. Let's see. I've got all these DVDs mostly online through different sources, so they're all, you know, they're not a matching complete set. They're just dribs and drabs. King Creole. GI Blues. Blue Hawaii. They're not all in chronological order. I've tried to put them basically in order, but it's a bit hard. Okay, let's see. DVD. Follow That Dream. Got a nice CD. Girls, Girls, Girls. Oh. Good for it. Oh, yeah. Don't you hate that when that happens? Paradise of Wine Style. Upside down. Fine Acapulco. Oh, yeah. Roustabout. Clambake. Easy Come Easy Go. Harum Scarum. Change of Habit. Now, then I've got the rest of his movies that aren't included in those are on compilations, because I wasn't able to get them individually for whatever reason. So this is a compilation of 4 movies: Kissing Cousins, Live a Little, Love a Little, Tickle Me, and Girl Happy. And this is really weird. When I got these, I couldn't believe it. Wow, this is cheap. This is really cheap. I've got there's 2 DVDs there, and they're not, well, except for very fine print around there, they're not labelled. Very, very cheap and nasty. But anyway, I've played them, and they work, so I'd rather get them individual DVDs, but haven't been able to. The Elvis collection, this has got 6 movies. Clambake, which means I've got that twice. Frankie and Johnny, Kid Galahad, Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, and Wild in the Country. So actually I've got Clambake and Love Me Tender twice. They're not too bad. Each CD has its own little, you know, labelled CD, which is good. And finally this pack, Elvis Presley 14 film collection. And the only reason I bought this is because some of the DVDs that I didn't have, I had to buy this whole lot. to get the rest of them. So again, I've got them, some of them twice. Jailhouse Rock, It Happened at the World's Fair, Kissin' Cousins, Viva Las Vegas, Girl Happy, Harem Scarum, Spin Out, Double Trouble, Stay Away Joe, Speedway, Live a Little, Love a Little, Charo, The Trouble with Girls, That's the Way It Is, Special Edition. Yeah. So, yeah, is that all? Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so there's 2 films on each DVD in this package. I'm just trying to think that it's each little DVDs. It's got its own little cover and write up about it. And there's 2 separate CDs in each pack, which is good. So it's not as cheap and nasty as the other one I had. So that's the movies. Then I have, this has been a good opportunity for me actually to sort out, because they're all in the drawer of my cabinet, in no particular order. So I've sorted them into, first of all, the movies, and then stage shows, documentaries about his life, and so on. So I'll start off with the documentaries about his life. These are the early days. Elvis, Sundays with Elvis, plus Elvis Presley's America. That's just one disc. I've played that. It's mostly interviews and stuff with people who knew Elvis in the early days. Move all these out the way. Oh, sorry. Okay, then we have Elvis the Memphis Flash, Elvis Presley Sun Records, and how it all began. A lot of this early stuff is duplicated over and over again. I understand that, but of course you see something different, you think, well, you know, there might be something different on it, and every so often you find something that you haven't seen before. So, early Elvis. This one, just a little write-up about Elvis' personal appearances. This unique program encompasses all phases of this remarkable entertainer. You will see rare footage, film clips, stills and information that will delight every trivia lover. Nice label on the DVD. Double DVD, Rare Moments with the King and Elvis, the King of Entertainment. Now let's just have a look. I think, see, oh no. Yeah. Looks good on the outside, but you open it up and it's got one DVD unlabelled. Pretty crappy, isn't it? When you think about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're bootlegs, actually. They're homemade. Elvis, the King of Rock and Roll. Hit performances and more. This has got just clips of him singing, I think, stage shows and from movies. Can't remember. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I think it's just the one. Oh, okay, we've got a little booklet in there too, which tells you what it's all about. Well, not a booklet, but a leaflet. And some photos on the inner sleeve. Remembering Elvis. Pretty much the same sort of thing. Interviews with people, clippings from films, stage shows and so on. Nice label on that DVD. Passport International presents Elvis the Final Chapter, 1 hour special. What happened? Why did it happen? Did it have to happen? Many of Elvis's close friends and co-stars. Joe Esposito. Yeah, so I guess it's Elvis the Final Chapter uncovers the mystery and rumours surrounding the death. Well, I don't know. I think it's probably just interviews, I think, with people. Plus, probably clips. I'll probably watch it. I can't remember. Elvis the 50th anniversary celebration. This DVD is neither endorsed nor authorised by EPE or any other entity. Okay. Passport video. Nice label again. Right, that's those documentaries. Then I've got another sort of documentary in another pile here. These are more by people that knew him and so on. Elvis by the Presleys. This is the one that I think was produced by Priscilla and the family. It was to Elvis. There's two. Oh, there's two. Two discs here. Elvis by the Presleys Part 1 and 2, and a little booklet that goes with it. I think I have watched that. Elvis, His Best Friend Remembers. This one's by from the private collection of Diamond Joe Esposito. And yes, I have watched this. I watched this when I first got it. It's terrific. I really thoroughly enjoyed this. It's Joe's personal movies and stuff that he took of Elvis all the time they were together, and the family and so on. So it's Joe reminiscing and that. No, really good. I know some people don't like Joe Esposito. I thought he was great. Elvis Presley The Searcher, limited collector's edition, the definitive film about Elvis the artist. Started to watch this and then something interrupted me. I don't know what it was, so I've never seen it all the way through. Label. Okay, then we've got a booklet. Yeah, some nice photos. You know, you end up with so much stuff about Elvis, you forget what you've got. Oops. Yeah, really nice shots in this. Yep, very good. Okay, I'll get around to watching that one day in full. Elvis The Missing Years. This is featuring full colour DVD, rare footage showing the private man behind the icon, plus a 55-minute audio documentary, audio CD, 32 colour super booklet. Right, it's about his army years. Okay, so you've got the DVD and a CD and the booklet. The information about it. Oh, hot stuff there. Again, a lot of privately taken videos by people that were fans and other people around him during his time in the army. That's quite good. I think I've watched that. And we have, this is, I love this, I've watched this several times. He Touched Me, the gospel music of Elvis. Just the most beautiful DVD, interviewing people who knew Elvis, especially in his early years, and people that sang with him when he's singing gospel music. 2 DVDs here. Volume 1 and 2. A bit hard to see, but yeah. Worth having. I've had that one for quite a while actually, watched it several times. Elvis A Generous Heart. This is a lovely CD, a DVD. DVD, it's about, you know, the things that Elvis did for people behind the scenes, his generosity. I have watched that too, it's good. And this one, along similar veins, this was an early one, 200 Cadillacs. Elvis gave away homes, horses, rings and 200 Cadillacs, and his gifts keep on giving. So it's nice to know that, see these DVDs that are made recognising that side of Elvis that people other than his fans wouldn't have a clue. Now these ones are about his movies, Elvis in Hollywood, featuring many classic performances, mostly singing stuff. Yeah, it's Elvis the complete story, clips from all 33 films. Unique look at all 33 feature films made by the one and only King of Rock and Roll. The history takes on a new and vibrant feel as the words and thoughts of Elvis guide you through his meteoric rise to worldwide fame. Yeah. Just a plain label, passport video again. And Elvis at the movies, a look back at the man, the star and the films of Elvis Presley. This one, from what I remember, is just clips from all these movies to make up the, how long does it go for? An hour or so, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So, that's sort of fun to watch. Right, that's those documentaries. The next lot, I'm going to move these, I'm going to kick them over, sorry. Oh. They're all stacked up neatly on the floor. The last thing I want them to do is go everywhere. Okay, then I've got Elvis on stage, in one way or another, on TV or on stage. Okay, the comeback special. Now, I think I must have bought this before I bought the super duper special edition thing with all the Blu-rays and the CDs and the DVDs and the whole lot. So that's pretty much a basic one version. Then we have Tupular's own Elvis Presley. Never before have we seen an Elvis concert from the 50s with sound until now. Got this through the Elvis Fan Club of Australia. Got a little booklet and quite a different looking DVD. I've watched that through. That's excellent, actually. It's excellent what they do with those old TV footage or video footage from the 50s, and then they clean it up, so it's worth watching. Elvis Aloha from Hawaii. Now, what do I call this? Special edition. I don't know why they call it special edition. The complete January 14th concert, bonus features, post-concert inserts, songs and a photo gallery. Well, they were the songs that he did afterwards for the Americans, because they, took so long to see it after the rest of the world see it. So, yep, that's had a few plays. Love that concert. Elvis at his best. And this is the alternate Aloha concert. This is the rehearsal concert, which, as most of you all know, is slightly different from the eventual one that was aired to the world. Elvis on Tour, the movie. It's called the alternate movie version, and I don't really understand. To me, if you make a movie, that's a movie, that's it. But apparently there was a whole lot of other stuff ended up on the cutting room floor, as they say, and whether this is extra bits on it, I don't know. I lose track of all these extra things. But anyway, Elvis on Tour, for what it's worth. And we've got Elvis. This is another confusing one. Elvis, That's the Way It Is, the complete shows. One, the number one. And then it's got the shows. August the 10th opening. This is obviously at Las Vegas. August the 11th dinner show. August the 11th midnight show. Bonus footage. August the 14th midnight show. August the 15th midnight show. And there's two songs on that one. So you've got two DVDs. That's the way it is. Again, you've got one movie and you've got all this extra shit. Elvis, That's the Way It Is, the complete shows. Two. Again, two more DVDs. August the 12th dinner show. August the 12th midnight show. August the 13th dinner show. So it's Elvis singing the same old songs at different nights. Oh, that sounded a bit disrespectful. Sorry, Elvis, I didn't same old songs, but they are. And this is the rehearsals. Elvis, the way it is, rehearsals. Two DVDs again. Rehearsal recording for MGM, That's the Way It Is, July 14th, July 15th, July 29th, August the 4th, August the 7th. Oh, they spread that out over a period of time, didn't they? Then I've got another one called Elvis Presley, Right By Your Side. And I've put a sticker on it, rehearsals only, because it's recorded at the International Hotel Convention Centre, Las Vegas, August 6th, 1970. And it really doesn't say much at all. It's just the songs he was singing, rehearsals. But other than that, it doesn't give you any information at all. So I don't know why they call it Right By Your Side, but a gimmick, I suppose. Then we have Concha Time. I bought all that particular group, and that's the way it is on tour, and that all at once as a bit of a deal. I just find it quite confusing, actually. This is just various songs. I don't know whether they're from, hang on, August the 11th dinner show, August the 12th dinner show. And why they call it Concha Time, I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with that jumpsuit. I wouldn't have a clue. Finally, in this section we have Having Fun with Elvis on Stage. And this is not talking, because you've got the CD and the LP of Having Fun with Elvis on Stage where he's talking, but this is, I think he's singing. It's fun having Elvis on stage. Sorry, yeah, different again. Yeah, okay. Right, then we've got a compilation box here. 25th anniversary Elvis 8 DVD set. 16 one-hour episodes. 25th anniversary, the definitive collection. August 16th, 77 to August 16th, 2002. Okay. Right. So they are, for those of you that don't know, you've got the Memphis years, the television years, the Hollywood years 2, the Army years, the Memphis Mafia, Elvis and Priscilla, Elvis and the Colonel, the many loves of Elvis, the intimate loves of Elvis, the comeback, the Vegas years, a man and his music, the spiritual soul of Elvis, Elvis is gone, all the King's disciples and the fans. So that's a very comprehensive set. I'm glad I got hold of that. I started out getting a few of the individual DVDs on eBay, and then I found out there was a whole set. So oops, I got rid of the DVDs, the individual ones, gave them away. Now, reach across. Without knocking the camera. These ones are different and don't come under that classifications of the way I put the other DVDs. Okay, Elvis Lives. This is the 25th anniversary concert, live from Memphis, which is Elvis on screen with all these backup groups. Elvis Presley and Other Rock Greats on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's also got Beatles, Rolling Stones, Bee Gees and so on, but it's got the full, I think, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs of Elvis. He didn't sing them all at once, did he? I'm trying to think. Again, I have played that. I haven't played the other singers on it, but I've played Elvis. The Roadshow Interstate, plus music CD, The $1 Million Four, featuring Elvis, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee and Carl Perkins, 16 original hits. Now, you would assume that it looks like Elvis and Johnny Cash on a stage show together. It's not that. It's just clips of Johnny Cash and Elvis at different times on stage in the early days. And the Elvis Files, which is a bit of a... why did the Memphis Police Department close the files on Elvis's death before medically or scientifically determining the cause of death? Why no coroners in it? Well, there was. Why are there no photos of the death scene? Oh, well. Why did toxicology and medical reports disappear? Why would Elvis fake his own death? This documentary discusses the details surrounding the death and poses the intriguing question, is Elvis still alive? Well, of course, it's pretty rubbish. Anyway, I got it. It's Elvis. And finally, these are either documentaries or movies about Elvis. Of course, this is the only Blu-ray I've got. Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. This one's Elvis the early years, and this one tricked me a bit actually. I bought it, I thought, oh, it's a documentary about Elvis himself, but it's not. It's actually the film with Jonathan Rhys Meyers, Randy Quaid and Rose McGowan. It's a film of Elvis's life. This one's the Woman Who Loved Elvis with Roseanne and Tom Arnold, which is just a movie. Quite entertaining. It's not about Elvis, it's about a woman who loves Elvis, which is fine. And this one, Touched by Love, of course, is one of my favourite movies, about the little disabled girl and her nurse who discovered the little child was an Elvis fan, and yeah, how they contacted Elvis and he wrote back to them, which is just beautiful. And this one is a tribute to the King by Scotty Moore and Friends. This is done at Abbey Road, the Abbey Road Studios in London, featuring songs made famous by Elvis. It's quite good. I mean, I don't know half of these singers because I'm not up with the British invasion, so to speak. Further on. Oh, okay, tribute to the King. But yeah, it's got people like Eric Clapton and other people singing Elvis songs and playing them, but Scotty Moore plays the guitar on most of them. So, well, there you are. That's my DVDs. What do we got? Got 3 minutes left on this video, so it took quite a while. Harold has asked for me to do a video on the CDs. Well, Harold, it won't be tonight. I've got to put all these back in the drawer, and then I'll have to pull all the CDs out, because again, I can't. There's too many to just sit at the drawer and pull them all out and talk about them. So, I've probably even. There are other DVDs I've got in packages, but I'll talk about them another time. Thanks for watching, putting up with me. Bye for now.